Warfare. Guess what it's about? It's warfare. You sit there for 90 minutes and you experience a very small chunk of it. Sometimes bombarding, sometimes overwhelming, overstimulating, sometimes quiet, sometimes disturbing, sometimes boring chunk of warfare. The movie opens by saying everything in this movie are the exact memories of the people who are being portrayed in the movie, which I think is just a fancy way of saying it's based on like a true event, a true story from true people. But nonetheless, it really hammers home the idea that what you're seeing isn't being glamorized, it's not being pumped up for Hollywood. It is just a slice of life, but that life happens to be war. And because of that, sometimes this movie, in the pursuit of realism and truth, sometimes, yeah, it's a little boring maybe, and I think a lot of people may find that a little tedious, but ultimately, I think that's all necessary. And in the long run, it makes the film feel a lot more authentic. The movie is kind of like when you go to those science museums and you step on little platforms that kind of simulate an earthquake for people who haven't had one before. You kind of experience this thing and what it would be like. And for some people, they will find this a little bit pointless, a little bit of a novelty, and it'll wear off on them and they'll be bored. For other people, they'll find it poignant and they'll find it maybe even educational or, you know, eye-opening, or I don't know. It kind of just depends on who you are. But I think at the very least, what the film is setting out to try and do, it's executing it very well. It just depends on the people who are viewing it, whether they give this a 1 star, 3 star, or 5 star. For me personally, I'm gonna go 6.5 out of 10.